Okay, let's get started. So, what materials are you going to need? I have some paints here in red, yellow and blue, the primary colors. I have some black ink and some white ink. I have a roller or some cut up sponge will do just fine. I also have an old cereal box and some scissors. You might need a marker or a pencil will be just fine, and some paper. So I've put out some colors that I think would be nice for my background, and I'm going to use just an old ice cream tub with some water in it and mix my colors to get some lovely blues and greens to make an under the sea background. So you can make a few different backgrounds so that you can, the lovely thing about printmaking is that you can then use them again and again once you cut out your silhouette pieces. So just moving back and forwards across the page and dabbing into my palette of colors. Just dragging the paint back and forwards across the page, letting the colors mix and bleed. And I think I'll make two backgrounds. Better not forget the edges. And I'll pull in some white as well. Oh. There we are, that's one background. Now, the next job for us is to design our underwater creatures. So we don't need our paint anymore for the moment. What we need is our cardboard box and some ideas. Now, I googled underwater silhouettes or underwater animals, but I also, when I was on the beach, collected some shells to give me some ideas, the shapes, and just to get me thinking about under the sea animals and what might live there. So we're just going to use some basic shapes, and I have my marker here or a pencil, and I'm going to start with a nice starfish shape. Doesn't have to be too big. Yeah, I think he'll do. And maybe for the main creature, I might do a really nice dolphin. There's his fin. There we go. Now, as I say, you can draw this with pencil, which gives you a lot more opportunity to correct any mistakes. I'm just working in marker so that you can see it nice and clearly as well. So there's one dolphin. I think I might make his nose a little bit rounder. There we go. And then let's put a little baby dolphin, which could be cute, with the mom. There's his little nose. And his little tail. Now, so there we have just some ideas. We could also do perhaps some of this lovely floaty grass that grows and floats on the seabed. That could be quite a nice idea. And perhaps maybe a crab could be cute living on the bottom. So I'll put him over here. I'll save this piece of card. So we can do a very basic crab shape with a circle and maybe 2 circles on top for eyes. And then his big claws. There we go. And the same on the other side. There we are. There's our very simple crab shape. Now we get to cutting out. And this gives our background time to dry. Last of all, I might draw around one of the nice shells that I found. One that has a good shape. Because I think that would be nice to have something from real life as well. So let's have a look. Where's my marker? So I'm just going to take the shell that I liked from the beach and just draw around it close to the edge of the cardboard. There we go. Like a little clamshell. There we are. And I might pop that on as well. I'll have to give it a wiggly edge. That's very important for a shell. There we go. Okay, so I think I have all of the bits that I need. Now, for the more fun part again, I have my shapes here that I'm going to add the ink to and place on my background. So, as I say, if you don't have ink, don't worry, because you can easily just sponge some black paint onto your shape. So I can show you how that can work as well. Now, you can see I have the ink rolled out onto my page. And I have my shape. So I'm going to start with the main characters, which are my dolphins. And I've rolled out the ink, get the roller. Just really what you're trying to do is coat the roller with ink. And then on your paper, roll up your dolphin with ink. And then decide, don't just slap it down, decide, think of like a story. So I'm going to have him jumping here. And you can either use the back of a wooden spoon, which is always very good, or a clean roller, but I find a wooden spoon is very, very useful. And then have a little peep. Pick them up by the edge. Yeah, and just push on that a little bit to get that better. Let me see. If we can get that better. That's better. So we leave him over here, and baby dolphin next. So we'll top up our roller. Ink up baby dolphin. And just pop him Baby dolphins tend to swim in under their mother for safety. So we'll pop him just in there, being minded by his mother. Let's have a little peep. See, did I miss any bits? I don't mind a little bit of texture. What you can do though is you can, if you don't like it too much, you want a little bit less, you can just dab with your finger and that will get rid of any big bits that you missed. There we go. So that's our mother and baby dolphin. Now I'm quite looking forward to my starfish. Let's have a look. There we are. So I think he would be lying along the bottom, just lazily relaxing. Let's see. Oh, nice. And then hiding in some grass. So I'm going to ink up some of the grass as well. So let me see. Let's have a look. So I can put this, that the starfish is kind of hiding out in the grass, the seagrass. Ooh. And this is the lovely thing about printing, as I say. That one didn't print so well. I think I might need a little bit more ink actually. But that you can reuse the pieces. So I can put some seagrass along the bottom in different places. That's better. So I might redo that one a little bit because he was a little bit faint. There we go. There we go. That should be better. Oh yes, much better. And I think then I will ink him up one more time and place him a little bit further over as well. Now, maybe a little bit up. And don't worry if you get little smudges and splodges. That's kind of all part of your picture. Gives it a little bit of texture, I think. There we go. Nice. That's better. So, I might put my little crab in the picture now. He needs to feature along the bottom. There we go. So he can have, there we are, him there. Give him a little rub. You can use your fingers either if the spoon is a bit too big and it's very delicate, like this little guy. There we go. Now hopefully he's worked out well because I liked him. Oop. Not too bad, not too bad. Missed one of his little eyes, but overall not too bad. I'll just push that back again. There we go. That's better. And last of all, I think I'll take the starfish and have him kind of floating up here. I think that would be nice. on his own. There we go. Lovely. I'm actually finding my fingers are better. Now, let's have a look. Mr. Starfish. Nice. So there we are. I think I'm quite happy with that. To let it dry. And then I can add some other bits and pieces. This one, which is made using a sort of safari animal theme. So I just took some simple silhouette shapes, again using the internet, and did a sunset background with the red and yellow, but the technique was exactly the same. So, and then we still have the shapes ourselves, so we can also add those to our pictures when we're finished. We might decide to stick on the shape as well as a final lovely little touch here or there. Maybe he would work well there, and maybe we like the dolphin somewhere in this picture, or maybe not. So I hope you feel inspired to get messy and have fun with sponges and printmaking. Thank you very much.